Good morning. I'm Dina Blizzard and Lulu, and you're watching One Funny Morning. Welcome to One Funny Morning Show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen.
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather door?
Good morning. Uppie, everybody.
Hi, good morning. I'm Anne-Marie from Brooklyn, New York, and you're watching One Funny Morning with your host, Dina Blizzard.
Anne-Marie, it was so good. That was my response. I was actually much more excited, but my body wasn't ready. So good morning, Missy. My butt feels better. Thanks for asking. Let's just get it out of the way. Lou, how's your butt? I guess that's good. Yep. Let's do a butt check. Thank you, everybody, for your patience in me returning to work. I wasn't going to talk about my butt, but I thought somebody should. Right, Lulu? She always faces the opposite direction. That's how she works. Yeah, Michelle, I'm never quite sure when I'm going to show up for work, especially this week. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is. I just keep getting sick like every 2 weeks, but it's happening. I made it, Jane. So, yeah, I still have Ruby. Yeah, you'll never see her, Jay, because she hides from almost, including us. So yeah, literally a pain in the butt. Oh, Rachel, stay away. Tell him to go to the basement. It is. It does seem to be when I'm flying. I used to really like traveling. But I got bronchitis when I went to England. And then my butt. Girl, feel your booty pain. So it has been an eventful day. What happened to your butt? Well, Brooke, I don't think we want to go into the details. But let's just say, oh wait, whose arm is this? It's Jacqueline.
I had lipstick all over.
She looked like Ronald McDonald, but like high or like on cocaine. Okay.
I gotta go.
And you have a presentation today?
Yeah.
It's going to be great. Okay, I love you.
What happened to your butt?
Yeah, I get that a lot, bro. I love you. Good luck. Let me know how it goes.
It's not gonna go.
It's not going to go well. I already know. So yeah. And if you notice, I decided to let my grays grow. Did you see that? I guess we're done talking. So I talked to my hairdresser. This is where they are. And I said, how long do you think this is going to take? She said, this is going to take a long time, like 2 years. I said, it's not. It's not going to take 2 years. It's bad, y'all. It's bad. But I think I might be done. I'm not positive. I'm going to see what happens. But it's so fun. Just join. What happened with your butt? Okay, let's just cover it. It wasn't good. And it was unusual. You know how you either go you're either a D girl or a C girl. Are there people who are DC? I don't know. All I know is that I went a different way and I was unprepared and it went horrible. And yeah. And I might rank in one of my worst 5 experiences of my life. And that's all I'm going to say. Wait, the D and the B? What? No, not the D and the B. You lean towards diarrhea or constipated. That's the D and the stop it. You're all okay. When my clients want to let it go, we put in highlights to help it grow. Yeah, we talked about it. I didn't get that far. Yeah, I can show you bad gray around my face. I hate it, but the hardest time I'm messing with my curls, so I choose my curls to be and let them be. And I'm done paying per color. It doesn't last more than a month. I know. So loose or loaded? Oh, there you go. No, yeah, no, it's not good. Yeah. Yeah. I turned 50. I've been letting it go. Yeah, it's just funny to me because it's just like a straight line. I know we keep going back and forth between my butt and my hair. Equally bad. But so I don't know. She was like, well, Dina, you think about it. If it grew this much, this was probably 6 weeks. She's like, how many more times does it need to do that? I was like, 2. Yes, I have noticed that when I come home from trips, I get sick. I know. You know you're old when you're talking about how your body functions. Girl, I know. But I saw it says demi-permanent color to sort of blend as you grow it out. That's what I said, Jane. And Allison said no. She said, if you do a demi color, which is like a washable color or I don't know, curly top. It started with the cough again because I don't have enough problems. And she said that she didn't think it was a good idea because you're still coloring the gray and then it's never going to go back to like the original color, which is silver. So I'm going to see. So I've been following a bunch of people who have gone gray, grown it out and just celebrate it. So that's where I am. I'm trying to be the girl that's going to celebrate it. And they all said between months 1 and 4 are the worst because this is just going to be like at some point it's going to be to here and it's going to look ratchet. Real bad. And you can't use the word ratchet a lot. But here, Laurie's like, don't do it. Don't do it. Laurie, I'm just not somebody that like likes hair care maintenance. Like getting my hair cut. Why would you want gray hair? Said Pam. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. There are a couple ladies that I'm following and their hair is gorgeous. Gorgeous. If that's who God wants me to be, maybe it's time. You'll never make it. You're probably right. Listen, I'm not going to say that at some point I'm not going to be like, forget it, I'm just going to do it. But I know it will aid you. You know what, Kelly? I'm not going to lie. Do you know how many people say to me all the time, they're like, you're 50? Like that, which is lovely because I don't feel 50. But I feel like I'm 50 and I would like to celebrate 50 and lean into silver. Why is it considered? Let me put it this way. I think there's a difference because all the people that I'm following that have gone silver, and girl, I'm not saying gray. I'm saying silver because that's a color. I'm saying silver. They all have like nice hair, right? It's not like you know what I'm saying? Like if I let it go and then got my hair short so I could set it once a week, okay, then we should we should talk and be like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? I always say I have silver highlights. I call it glitter. Yeah. And I named Helen, and she looked 20 years older. Well, whatever. Who do I have to impress? I don't know. And listen, I might say all this today, and then all of a sudden be like, I forget I couldn't do it. I'm not gonna be the lady that says it's a good idea. I don't know. But Lori, I feel like, like, you know, where you're like, I could go to work. Am I going to like be great? No. I haven't seen my hairdresser since early 2020. I'm sure she gave up on me. Yeah. That's my bet. You won't last, said Carrie. If you like what you see at the mill, that's all that counts. Even if all your friends are like, you're disgusting. Just so you know, some people said this is a lot of people said it's a horrible idea, but what about just heavy highlights? Don't color, just do a lot of high and low lights. Well, that's what she said. She said, eventually you're going to have to so I'm going to have to go back to my actual color, which is dark. So it's just like a change. See that? And it's not bad. I mean, no, it is. I know. Hats are nice, said Viola. She's like, this is dumb, but hats are so nice, Dina. So, I don't know. You do you, Wendy. That's what I'm saying. This is what I feel like doing. Maybe, and it was so funny. I was like, maybe it's because I don't really have anything coming up. Now, mind you, if I got like a gig, like where I had to like look like a normal person, I would spray it. I have that spray, you know, that gray away. So yeah, give it a try. You can always cut. That's what I said. Personally, I would have to get rid of all of my mirrors. Yeah. 41, gray, don't care. That spray is a lifesaver. Oh, really, Jeremy? You're so funny. But that's what she said. She said, you're going to have to go lighter to blend this in. Michelle, so that's kind of what I must have asked her 17 ways to Sunday when we were sitting there. I was like, what if you did this? She was like, can't do that. What if you did this? Can't do that either. What if we just... No, Jurgen said not to do it either. Everyone said not to do it. No one has said this is a great idea. No one said it's a great idea. Here's what I got so far. This is a horrible idea. Why? And you know what? If that's what you want to do, then do it. But no one said it's a great idea. At least about 6 of this. This is on sale at ShopRite. I got the next 6 months to decide. Kim, I hope I'm feeling better soon. Yeah, I love the gray shirt that the woman on What Not to Wear had. It looked fabulous on her. What was her name? Do it. It's freeing, said Karen. It's a great idea. Okay. You know what? The halls have woken up this morning feeling sassy. Okay? All of them. Jeremy Hall, Missy Hall. I bet the dogs are going to chime in soon. Real funny. Real funny. Stacy, that girl. I don't think it's a good idea, but I do want to support you. So here's what that translates. I don't think it's a good idea, but I will support you, ugly face, until it comes in and you hate it, and then you ask me to help you. Michelle basically said ugly face without saying ugly face. But Michelle got a lot of hangups about growing old. I don't have these. So, and she'll tell you that. Some people get real twisted about a gray hair. I don't know. I think I used to, but I'm telling you, like, thank you, Jessica. Stacy London. Thank you, Megan, coming in for the win. My friend dyed her silver to see if she would like it grown out. That's not a bad idea. Okay, Colby. Thank you, Judy. Judy said in capital letters, you will look beautiful. All of the holes, then all the halls. No. Yeah, Jen's like, I got the hang up. People have the hang up. So here's what we're going to do. What if they call you to host Miss New Jersey? Well, I don't care. I'll just spray it, Viola. The spray is amazing. I have gone through a couple different sprays for grays, by the way. If anybody's interested, I'll show you the one that I was using. But a lot of them just make your hair real crunchy and gross. I don't like it at all. But the one I found isn't bad. So as it grows out, if I had like a real job, like I could spray from here over. I'm going to look real stupid, but I'm 52, going on 7, loving every minute of getting old. Please show us the one you like. I'll show it to you tomorrow. I actually just put it in a drawer so that I wouldn't put it on my hair. Because I was just going to keep spraying it. And I was like, whatever. Don't go out in the rain with those sprays, girls. You'll be like, who was the guy? Rudy Giuliani. Remember Rudy Giuliani when he showed up at the Four Seasons, but it wasn't the fancy hotel. It was like a dry cleaner or something. And then he stood outside. He started sweating. And then his head started to melt. Remember? And you were just like, is he melting? Remember? It was the whole thing. I was like, is this an SNL skit? It was so crazy, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Thank you, Teresa. And I don't even know if silver is for me either. So we'll see it. We'll see. But I may, it's black shoe shine. I may eventually, I'm going to show up one day and it'll just be like, yeah. The spray will come off on your pillow if it's on your hair when you go to bed. No, I've never had that. I have heard about the powder, Lori, and I may move to the powder as it gets longer. Or your sister's going gray. That's a good question because my dad's side of the family, completely gray. Silver, 100%. My mom's side of the family, like a smattering, has never dyed her hair. The famous story of my grandma Rudy, famous. She had 7 sisters. They get together for the lunches. They said, Rude, you're dyeing your hair too dark. You got to stop going so dark. Don't look right. She goes, I didn't dye my hair. This is my hair. Oh, okay, Rudy. Like, you're doing it too dark. She goes, this is my hair. Big fight, old ladies, all Italian. You want to look like a grandma? Yeah. Sexy one. Grandmoms are very in. Do you have to change your eyebrows? I've never thought about that part. You know what, Missy? I would like for you to take a minute. I want you to get up, go stand in a corner. Okay? And I'll let you know when you come out. I don't know. They're not gray. I don't know. Does this go gray? I've never asked anybody, but do other parts of your body go gray? I have not seen this, but I haven't discovered. Let's just leave that there. Eyebrows. They go gray? Charlene said, oh. What? What? You're lying. Curtains and the drapes. Nobody puts Missy in a corner. Missy's standing in a corner right now, cracking up, laughing. What? Dina, that hair does go gray too, but it also falls out. I went to the gynecologist yesterday. I should have asked, but I had some other issues I was concerned about. Like, excuse me. Yeah, you down here. Just... No, I'm upset that that's even on the table, Missy. That's why you're in the corner. I wasn't saying you were rude. I just didn't know that eyebrows turning gray was an option, and you upset me. What are we? Oh, Alejandra. I just overslept. What are we talking about? Well, Alejandra, it's funny that you asked. We're talking about old lady. Did I miss the butt discussion? Oh, yeah. We went right past butt and deep dive into a number of things. I get my hair dyed every 6 weeks. I don't want it to be gray. Donna, listen, I was on board with grays when I was doing it every 3rd month. But I'm at 5 or 6 weeks now, and it's just getting shorter and shorter. I wouldn't know if Kim. Gray hair everywhere. We're heavy in old people talk today, and we're 50. You have gray underarm hairs? I wouldn't know. I always shave. Oh my gosh. I've been telling me I need to color my gray brow hairs. They even started to make brows are uneven. Gray. Eyebrows will go gray slowly, but nothing a good brow pencil can't fix. Girl. I'm not ready. My eyebrow waxing lady loves to tell me when she sees one. I'm feeling okay today. Is it Neppy? Nep? I need you to tell me how you pronounce Nepe because I love it. And I've learned a lot of names. It might take you a minute to phonetically tell me. Kezia took a long time to learn. So did Molinay, but I got him. Met my sprayed his black beard with a bit of silver hair. I was sold. I thought, hold on. I thought how distinguished he would look in 20 to 30 years. What a great way. Wouldn't it be great, like, to be able to, like, know what people are going to look like when they're old? Yes, Neppy, is that right? What a great name. Restelica. That might be the greatest name I've ever heard. Neppy Restelica. Am I saying it right? What's your name? Neppy Restelica. What? That sounds like a fancy store. Who are you wearing? Neppy Restelica. What? Restelica? Yeah. You're like, you're wearing an official Neppy Restelica? Yes. I stole it from her closet. What a great name. Where's Neppy? On YouTube? Let me see. No, Neppy's here on Facebook. Yeah. Neppy Restelica. Greatest name ever. Everybody's going to know you now, Neppy, because it's the greatest name ever. From Europe, but living in the USA. It does sound like a designer, right? Next time people listen, if I ever make it to the red carpet, okay, I just if I could just be famous enough to walk the red carpet one day, just one day, I'm gonna get a dress over at like the Lord and Taylor. But when I get to the red carpet, they're like, "Who are you wearing?" And I'm like, "This is an original Neppy Restelica." They're like, "Who?" I'm like, "I know. She's from Europe, but she's living here in America, and she made this just for." Well, she met me at Lord and Taylor, but her name is Neppy Restelica, and just know it. Just know it. I'm telling you. Yeah, Shikendra's like, Neppy, can you stop me for a Friday party, girl? Because I'm telling you, Neppy, if you're not a designer of some kind, you should. She's like, I work at a shoe factory. Design them then. Make it yours. What do you do, Neppy, is your job that we can make you a designer of something? Tell us what your real job is. And then we're going to figure out a way to make you a designer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's too bougie for you to know. She only styles me. Guys, Neppy is my personal stylist. No pressure, Neppy. I know. Oh, look, there she goes. Where are you going Friday night? Shikendra, give me some more detail. Look at her. Jumping right in. That's just how Neppy works. Neppy's not gonna let you down, Shikendra. Neppy's like, where are you going? Who's going? You got a date? It's formal? What are we doing? Wouldn't it be great if Neppy Restelica became a famous designer? Megan, I feel okay. I already want a Neppy purse. Did you guys get a Neppy purse? No. How do I get one? Can't. It's very, very. Oh, yeah. It's the party. It's the Friday. It's our Friday night party, Neppy. That's so funny. It's very formal. So sophisticated. Thank you, Julie. Coming in with a little Belgium over here. Stylist to the comics. It's so funny. It's our official stylist, Neppy Restelica. Exactly. So funny. What a good name. I bet she didn't even know what a great name it was. I might even use it. Can everyone just make it there? Just for one day, make it your Starbucks name. Just for fun. You landed in New York City, ready to start the holiday. Duty, nobody's there. What? Oh, look, Neppy said, Shikendra, very simple. Whatever you wear, you look beautiful. That's just something Neppy Restelica would say. Okay. Of course it is, Neppy. Uh-huh. Anyway, so that's happening. Anyway, so I wanted to read an article to you that I found on AITA. Am I the whole? Neppy, you're everybody. It's so Neppy, you know. It's just like her. All right. All right, I saw this. This is not Am I the A-hole? This is just an article I found. I didn't read it, but I was so intrigued by the title that I wanted to read it together. So we were at Cracker Barrel this week and someone put their name in as Rumpelstiltskin. I love it. Neppy is Albanian, is that right? I don't know. But she's got a lot of fans. All right, so here's the title of the article. I sent my cousin a $2,000 invoice because she didn't invite me to her wedding. I'm sensing a Neppy Restelica t-shirt coming. I'm from Kosovo and I speak Albanian. Of course you do. All the great designers speak Albanian. I knew it. So good. All right. Here we go. A couple has been left outraged after a relative purposely kept them off her wedding guest list, despite accepting $2,000 worth of wedding materials from them. Sharing the situation on social media, the man explained how he and his wife own a printing company selling everything from signs, banners, and guest books. His wife's cousin approached them to ask whether they'd consider making these items for her big day, and they happily agreed. But when it came time to invite them to the wedding, the bride simply told them she appreciated everything they've done for her, but she doesn't have space for them. Oh, I didn't see this coming. Oh, it is taking to Reddit. He said, I own a printing company that I run with my wife. Her cousin came to us and wanted us to do all the signage, banners, guest books, life-size cutouts, etc. for the wedding. We do it all the times for friends' weddings, events, and we never charge. We're happy to help out. It's usually a lot of fun working together to make some cool stuff. A few weeks before the wedding, her wedding planner tells us they need all the items by X date so they can set up for the wedding. At this point, we hadn't received our wedding invitations and didn't know when the actual wedding was. Worried their invite was lost in the post, his wife texted her cousin to try to clarify when and where the wedding was taking place. He added, her cousin replies and says, oh, we downsized the wedding. We decided to have like a close family and friends things and that we didn't have space for us in the small venue. Oh my gosh, no, you didn't. My wife and I are pretty hurt and insulted. And on top of it, we spent close to $2,000 on all the materials. Her cousin and the wedding planner kept making tiny revisions to the artwork. So we had to print samples to see how it would look in person and resize several of the items a few times. All of that cost a ton of time and money, and we're a functioning business, so we either had to delay other orders or stay late and print her stuff on our own time. Annoyed, he decided to bill his wife's cousin $2,000 for all the items she ordered from the business. I went and billed her for our costs and said we need a payment before delivery. Good for you. Hold on. I lost the article. I can't believe this. This took a turn. And said we needed payment before delivery because I'm not going to chase down her payment for years and months after the wedding. We're not making money. I just charged her for the cost. So we've gotten threatening calls from the cousin, her fiance, some random members of my wife's family that I don't know, some of the groommen essentially calling us a-holes. After the harassment, I'm considering charging full price or else we won't deliver the items. Wanting to know whether he's in the wrong for billing her, he's asked social media to ask users for their thoughts. Okay, so so where does everybody stand? Before I read what the internet said, I'd love to see There's no contract, so they won't get paid. Wow. Carrie says charge full price. He ain't wrong. That's what I said, Anne Marie. How are you going to ask somebody? Bill it. He's 100% correct. I can't believe that yeah, all of a sudden they found 2 seats. Yeah, in the bathroom. Charge her, said Ramona. They should get paid for sure. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. He assumed an invitation, but still feels he's wrong for billing. You still feel like he's wrong? I think you might be in the minority. Bill the hell out of that ish. Yeah. And Neppy Restelica obviously says charge 100%. Obviously, any designer would. I think it was rude for her, but they're not going to win a law. Oh, they're not going to win a law. He's not going to take him to court. He's just not going to do this stupid thing. It's going to keep ringing. He's not going to take him to court. He's just not going to deliver it. Okay, stop it. Okay. Let's just chill. Okay. I gotta reprogram that to stop going off at 9:15. That is crazy. Yeah. And so Paula said they probably had no intention of inviting them. Well, that's the thing. If you have no intention of inviting them, then why would you ask them to do all this work? It doesn't make sense. Like, listen, people get married and everybody's got a different budget. And sometimes we have to go real small, and that's fine. That you got to do you got to do what you can afford. But if that's the case, then don't go asking all the people you didn't invite. Yeah, just don't let her have the stuff. But now you got your family calling me? Stop it. No, yeah, entitled people, too much. Lou, you coming up? Coming to work? You coming to work? Come on, let's go to work. You're late. Do ask first for a favor and then be rude. Yeah. If you're not invited to the wedding, then you're not the kind of family who gives a $2,000 gift. Exactly. Well, that's the other thing, Jen, is that they're saying that just the cost of the items ended up being $2,000. That's a lot to ask somebody to do for free. Like, listen, sometimes people be like, "Can you play at my wedding?" Sure, I'll play at your wedding. I just did this a little bit. I've done that. You want me to record at your wedding? Sure, I'll record at your wedding. It'd be mostly me, but I'll do it. But $2,000 worth of stuff? No payment, no product. Boom. Listen, I went to one wedding where I found the bride in a car. I had to get her out of the car, bring her to the wedding, and she was like, "Can you make it so no one looks at me?" Do that. So I have worked a wedding. Okay. I'm not going to say who that bride was, Missy Hall, but I worked and I did not send a bill. And maybe now that I think about it, hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's too much. That is too much. So crazy. We owe you $2,000. Thank you for noticing. I didn't want to bring it up like straight away. So I read this article so you could like lean into it. You would know. Yeah. Someone invited me to her shower, but I was on the maybe list for the wedding. Meaning if enough people said no. You can't do that. If you're invited to the shower, that means you're automatically invited to the wedding, right? I have never had anybody invite me to a shower and then not invite. You can't do that, right? That's not a thing. What? Is that a thing? That can't be a thing. How are you gonna shower me with stuff and then not get some raviolis? What? What? Oh no. That can't be a thing. I'd be pissed if I was invited to the shower, not the wedding. Yeah, no. What? I just figured if you were invited to I was invited to a shower and not wedding. I didn't attend. What are you guys talking about? How do people ask you to come to a shower? No. Yeah, bring me a gift, but you don't get the party. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is that usually there's a shower gift and then there's a wedding gift. That's two. We were invited to a wedding where the reception was canceled. What are we talking about? How do you cancel what? I once received an invitation to a wedding. I had never met the bride and groom, but was a friend of the mother of the groom, accepted the invitation. The bride called to say they were limited on space. I told her it should be her and her groom's friends and told her I wouldn't be attending. So the mother invited you? This is so... The reverse is also rude, skipping the ceremony and just showing up for the reception. People do that? What? Wow. This is so crazy. I once made candy for a wedding over 2,000 pairs that the bride's mother thought the $20 for supplies would cover it. The supplies alone were $120. No. Brought their own guests and it was on a boat. No. Stop it. It's too much. How's your butt? Bethany, thanks for asking. Much better. Happy, empty, and I'm never eating again. So it's fine. That's my plan. A lot of people seem to have a problem with my plan. I did have a little oatmeal, and then that's it. Yeah. All sorts of that were not on the invite. We had to pull them aside and tell them to stop. What's wrong with your butt, Tanya? It's so much. Let me just say, like I said, you're either on the diarrhea highway or the constipation highway. I don't know anybody that's like, I don't even know what you call the middle. Is that just called poop? Does anybody in the middle? If there were 3 lanes, one's a fast lane. Let's do that. One's the slow lane. Is anybody driving in the center lane? Ever? Is anybody in the center lane? I feel like you're either in the right lane or you're in the left lane and you're passing everybody real fast. Angela's in the center? I do sound a lot better. Missy was like, are you okay? You sound like you're dying. I'm like, yeah. There's another lane? Why, how are there 4 lanes? Is that when you just die? The center lane is always empty. It's either easy pass or broken down on the side of the road. I mean, I imagine there some people are like right lane, left lane, right lane, left lane. Yeah. I think weddings are too much. It's a lot. Yeah. Yeah. 90% center lane. Anne-Marie's so jealous. So jealous. I didn't even think there was a middle lane. Center lane, 90%. Look at you. I'm jealous. I am jealous of Shakendra and Anne-Marie right now. Just super jealous. One or the other. Big butt problems. So funny. It's so funny. Gosh, do you ever think to yourself, you know what I always thought was so funny? and this is horrible, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to ruin life for you. If you don't want me to ruin life, get off right now, because I'm about to ruin it. Because there's a lot of personal sharing here, Carrie. Yeah. Do you guys remember there was a game? You better leave now, because I'm about to ruin life. There was a game called Sim City. Do you guys remember Sim City? And Sim City, you could make it was. I imagine. I mean, I don't play Roadblocks, but when I hear the kids talk about it, you like make these cities and da 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 da. It was like that, but the people had like things above their head, right? Their lives. How much life do you have left? Da 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 da. Right. So it just was always above their head, and it just always stuck in my mind, right? So every once in a while, I was like, gosh, I think it was because there was a video. And the video was about a teacher who was teaching a class where all the kids were deaf. So there was a lot of signing in the class, and she was teaching whatever. And in the video, or maybe it was an article, whatever, not important. The part that's important is that one of the kids was a little kid farted, and one of the other kids, or maybe the kid said, "I farted," I don't know, and the other kid said, "Oh, I wouldn't know." And then the teacher said, "Well, I know because I heard it." Lucy knows. And the kid was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "We can hear farts." And the kids were like, "What?" Yes. Neppy Restelica is going to work. We can't wait to hear what you do the next time we talk to you. And so it was just this funny discussion of these kids who were like, "What do you mean people can hear farts?" Like, people can hear it if you're farting. She's like, some of them are silent, but most of them you can hear. And it was just so funny, the kids react. I feel like it was a video because you heard them. It was just so funny. Anyway, why am I bringing Sim City and this story together? And why are we talking about it? Because I was like, what if in the universe, all of us had these things above our heads, and they had like little symbols, and it was like, what if you farted and a red light went off above your head every time you farted? Do you know how many lights would be going? I'm just telling you, next time you're out at the mall, at church, what if at church, and this would be horrible, all of a sudden, ding, 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 ding. What if it wasn't even a light? What if it was a bell? I mean, just horrible. It would make life very funny. Was there a commercial like that? Or like, yeah, men would have red lights all over, all their heads all the time. Yeah. Everybody would have to stay home. This reminds me of a video of a teacher on Zoom with her, and she farted and the kids laughed for the fast. So funny. I'm telling you. You fart and a green mist lingers around your butt. My husband would be on red nonstop. He would have a constant red light on. I'm telling you. Ding, 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 ding. Or if it was a dashboard and like there'd be like a red dot if you had your period, or there'd be like a poop emoji if you're constipated. It'd just be a whole thing. A whole thing. And I don't know why, but that I just Jim Wagner. I don't fart, so. And he's got a cowboy hat. So let me get this straight. Jim Wagner is a nice fellow. He's funny. He's handsome. He got a cowboy hat and he doesn't fart. How are you not man of the year? Did you just do the Mortal Kombat theme song? I don't know. Did I? Ding, ding, ding. Okay, hold on. So this is what the internet's, where'd it go? That's not it. That's not it. This is it. I think he's also a liar. See, it looks like he fired when he swung. You could see a chalk puff by his butt. My friend used to say, wouldn't it be funny if people flew around the room when they farted, like they deflated, like that. Yeah, be good. Okay, where did the article go? I think I lost it. I don't fart in front and I have a cough right now. Let's just say it's been rough to have coughing fit and hold it in. Speaking of it, it's much harder to cough in your 40s. And I have to try not to pee or fart. My husband, my grandson says, I poop in with a slash through it for constipation. You're not wrong. I just feel like if you could see somebody's dashboard all the time of like what they're like, oh, she on her period and she got diarrhea and she farting. Leave her, go over there. Go. You know what I'm saying? It would be like a warning to everybody else. Do not talk to her. She having a day. You know what I'm saying? I would love it if I didn't have to tell people that I was just kind of bitchy that day. I'd be like, do not look up here. Ding, ding, ding. Just, All right. Here's one response from one person that read the article about this bride. I said, go ahead and charge full price. Their behavior is straight up tacky. They can't expect a wedding gift for people that didn't make the cut. Once you and your wife were cut, it became a business transaction. You have every right to bill them and receive payment. A third said, tell her it's only free for close friends and family because she has established you don't fall into this category. Distant family members pay costs or full if you choose to charge it. Yup. Wow. Wow. Go hand in hand, Victoria. Yep. Learning from students, I'm not sure what I walked into. Terry, you should leave. This is not. I never farted in front of my ex-husband during our 21-year relationship. What? Alejandro, I don't want to point out the obvious, but it sounds like you should have if he's your ex. I'd have been like, come here, bring your face over here. What? Now you wish you did. Man, I wish I was dinging all, ding, 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 all over the place. Boom, Octavia. Cindy, it's a parody of the logo, and that's it. We just liked it, so that's what we did. 21 years. I think that the day that Alejandra divorced, her butt actually exploded. That would have been awesome if you could have just had it exploded. Just 21 years of farts in a jar. This day went real sideways, and that wasn't even me. Too much. I feel like we covered a lot today, and not a lot of it was good, but it had to be said and had to be dealt with. We have to talk about these. You know what? Sometimes they say people have to have hard conversations. And that was what today was. So yeah, a lot to think about today. I'm going to be thinking about gray hair everywhere. And that's upsetting. What's the temperature there? It's cold. It is very cold here. And my fireplace is broken and they can't come until the 13th. When I first got with my husband, I would not go to the bathroom with him home. I would drive to my grandmom's house. 20 years later, I have no cares. I don't know. It doesn't say whether they gave, I doubt that I don't know. This just came out the other day, this article, whether she got it. There's no follow-up. Let me see what day this came out. I don't know that there's always follow-up. Yeah, my cousins made the cake. They're invited to the ceremony. That's crazy. Oh, tomorrow's show. Oh, you guys, it's going to be so fun. Tomorrow we have face yoga expert Danielle Collins on the show. That is from sexy producer Michelle. We've been talking about face yoga for a while. So tomorrow, everybody do this with their face. Look how good you're going to look tomorrow. Look. Uh-huh. That's what she's going to do tomorrow, Danielle. So bring your faces here tomorrow. We'll do this again. And it'll be great. I still can't fart in front of my husband. Ramona, how long have you been married? You're all going to explode. All of you. They'll be like, we don't know what happened to this cult. Everybody was fine one day, and the next, boom, they all exploded. Just the whole backs of them. We had the etiquette lady on, Jen. She came on last week. She was really good. She was an angry etiquette lady, and I loved her. She was like, stop what you're doing. Yeah. She yelled at you into being appropriate, which I appreciated. I have 4 lines and the 11 between the eye. Oh, these. I started farting in front of my husband about 6 months into dating, around the time he started farting in front of me. Wow. Mm-hmm. She is your spirit animal, Judy. And she was saying good things, but with like a little bit of angry face. But I believed her. I was like, I should change how I act. That's my warning. So if you're ever in a car with Shakendra and she starts putting the window down, pull over. Because it's about to get ding. It's about to get crazy up in here. My husband doesn't fart in me. We've been together for 23 years. That's Imaginations by Wendy. Wendy, you have a keeper. I would love it if I never had to be around a man that farted again. Ever. I love it. I'd be like, are you guys happy? Because I'll take them. I think that would be a great joy. She came just like, girl, you've been warned. After giving birth in front of my husband, it was game on for farting. My daughter makes me pull her finger. Oh, it's awful for all the things. I know, curly top. Getting insurance is awful. So here's a Missy. Sigh, I have a farter. My husband vibrated the sofa last night while we were watching a movie and then played dumb. Kezzy, you're just like, is that an earthquake? What? I think it was you. No? What? My mother would walk through stores like Filene's or Macy's and rip it. I'd immediately disappear. So embarrassing. After 60, every time you bend over, you fart. Is that true? If I fart, my dog leaves my lap. Your dog is like, girl, get it together, and then takes off. Oh, I have a friend that forces her fiance to go outside to fart and uses the bathroom downstairs to poop. I'm on board. Oh my gosh. So funny. Yeah, sometimes you can't help it. In my sleep. In my sleep, I let them roll. I use the excuse that I'm sleeping. Or if in a group, I just walk away out of the blue. Follow at your own risk. People are like, you guys think Shakendra's okay? I'm like, don't follow her. She's fine. Don't trust me. Is there a window? Is she about to roll it? Don't. Do not follow Shakendra. My 7-year-old niece's mom farted. I tried to blame her. They kept going by for it. It was funny. My dog farts. She looks at her butt and runs away. Stop sleeping with me because I farted. Faye, my dog stopped sleeping with me because I farted. Oh gosh, you guys made today great. My ex says if you don't fart, you have bad breath because it has to come out somewhere. Wow, Laura. Laura took it there. Shakendra's like, girl, I got great breath. I'm going to tell you right now, if that's the case. Great. Shakendra's in my group this weekend. So Tracy. She's like, listen, I don't know what group Shakendra's in this weekend. But if you start seeing Shakendra walking down 57th Street by herself, let her go. Do not stop. Oh, it's so funny. So funny. Tracy, good luck. Good luck. Well, apparently I have to go to the dentist right now. So have a good day, everybody. We had a great day back. Thank you for being so patient with me and my butt. We're super grateful. And I'm not saying we should talk about farts all the time, but I do feel like today was a great day. Am I wrong? Because like I'm also going to the dentist. Don't fart at the dentist. Thank you. Wait, what? My husband's the only one who's mastered the bathroom. He insists that no one can go in there for 15 minutes if the door is closed. He runs water so no one can hear him go poop. I've heard a lot of people say that they can't poop unless like water is on or like music because they don't want it. No, they didn't, Victoria. I'm not even going to read that, but that's hilarious. All right. Yeah, listen. We've got a show tomorrow. And Friday I have a doctor's appointment, but we'll be in a dirty parking lot. So we're going to be on the road is what I'm saying. Wallets tonight. That's a great question, Alejandra. I have to look what time it is. Maybe I'll post it up later because it is an unusual time, an unusual day. So I will put a post up about that. But anyway, have a good day, everybody. Like Judy says, hope you do something nice for yourself or somebody else today. Put some good juju into the universe. I look forward. We are going to do Voila tonight and some Tipsy Tuesday, mostly because I'll be drinking because I deserve it. And that's it. I'll be back tonight, depending on how today goes, which I'm hoping it's going to go well. And that's it. And then we're on the road for the next 2 days. Rosie's retirement ceremony is tomorrow from my Rosie from the Army. So I'll be heading down there. So it's a lot of fun stuff happening. And then we're rolling right into the party. So it's going to be an exciting few days. So thanks again for watching. Have a great day and a blessed day. And I look forward to seeing everybody tonight for Voila and Tipsy Tuesday. All right. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.